Okay, I must have spent 2 or 3 hours last night going through all the stuff on the Oregon standoff and the killing of Lavoy Finicum. So if you ever want to waste a lot of time, what you need to do is you get one of these here and everything, and you just go ahead and Google Oregon standoff on YouTube and settle back for the evening. Okay, whenever the conspiracy nuts came out of the woodwork, it amazes me. It amazes me how all these little boys run around here and they think they're experts on everything. They're experts on gun trajectory. They're experts on this. They're experts on that, and they really don't know crap. All right, I'm gonna get right back down to the basics of this thing. Okay, number one, yeah, I'm just an old simple old boy from Austin, but I've held a gun in my hand over the years a couple times. First thing I learned is when you got a bunch of police around you, you don't go around doing this. Okay, I don't give a dang. It'll get you shot. All right. So, if you'll notice, I've never been shot. Anyway, the other thing is for the FBI's and all that. When a man is dodging your car trying to get around you, you don't put a bullet through the roof and start peppering the windows and everything with bullets. You don't do that. All right. Now, Lavoy gets out of the vehicle. Now, all these experts counting, was it 6 shots? Was it 3? Was it 7? Was it 9? Or anything? Well, it wasn't Bonnie and Clyde. All right, it wasn't Bonnie and Clyde. So he gets out, and he's waving his hands, acting like an old man. Oh, shoot me then, just shoot me and everything. And they say that he went for his gun. Okay, right, number one, I truly believe the man got hit by a bullet and he was grabbing. I think that. I've watched it too many times. The other thing is, uh, if you're going to pull a gun, you pull it. If somebody's peppering you, they're shooting at you, doesn't hit you once at least, and you're going, it's over for me. Well, you're supposed to come up with one of these things in your hand. All right? He made 2 or 3 grabs and never come up with a gun. Another thing about this other little expert on there made a very big deal. Why was he having the gun on his left side when he's right-handed? Because he was cross-drawing. That's how he liked to do it. He cross-drawed. Because when you get to be like my age and everything, that some cowboy stuff don't work no more. All right, because this hurts. Okay, so you cross-draw, just like Wild Bill Hickok did. Okay, so he gets out, and he's standing out there waving his hands, doing all this. Now you got all these highly trained federal officers and these state police out there, including the guy behind him with the rifle and all that kind of stuff, and nobody thought to run up and kick him in the knees and knock him down. My goodness. He had a Ruger 9mm, they say. They had how many guns? My granddaughter Puck could have picked up a rock and knocked him down from behind. Then they'd have been on the news saying, good thing Puck was there. You know, it's just nonsense. There's no reason for that killing. See, they got a history of this crap. Ruby Ridge, well, he didn't answer to a warrant and everything, so we had to kill his son, his dog, his chickens, and his wife. You know, Waco, yeah, we got this old boy up there molesting them there little girls. So what's the solution? Well, we'll run up there and burn it down. We fix that problem. Yep. You know, stupid. Stupid. All right. Same thing here. All right. And I'm going to conclude with exactly the same thing I've been saying all along. I'm going to bring up Wyatt Earp. OK Corral. And I hear the Yankees already. By the way, I'm a racist. I don't like Yankees. The minute I find out there's a Yankee in the state of Texas, I immediately think, where are the white women? You know, I don't like Yankees anyway. I think they're a bunch of phony, baloney-eating Yankees from New York. But that's just me. Anyway, Wyatt Earp was in a gunfight at the OK Corral that lasted approximately 30 seconds, and in which around 50 rounds were expended. Black powder, smoke, lots of boom boom, everything. And during that gunfight, Ike Clanton charged him, screaming and reaching for his waistband to open his coat. I'm unarmed. I'm unarmed. Now, it's assumed that he was armed because that's what the Earps and Doc Holliday were down there for, was to enforce a city ordinance to take their weapons. That's what they were there for. So they assume, well, they all got a gun. That's what we're down here. Wyatt Earp, in the middle of a gunfight, with bullets flying by his head and returning fire, slapped Ike Clanton out of the way and said, fight or get out of the way. But then, he wasn't a real police officer. He's just an old Western deputy sheriff and everything. But you know what? He had more sense than the FBI's. You know, they're busy talking in their sleeves, shooting people from the back, all this kind of stuff. That's what's wrong. The whole thing was stupid from the get-go. And I'm going to be up front, and I'm going to get a lot of hits on this. Oh, we're going to overthrow the government and take all the land back to the state of Oregon and everything like that. What are we going to do? I know what we'll do. We'll take over a bathroom in Burns, Oregon. That'll show them. Didn't show nobody nothing. Local people didn't want them there. They were disturbed that they were there. All the people practically inside the little compound were outsiders and everything. And while the local townspeople agreed in principle what they were saying, they didn't want the trouble in their town. Mr. Finicum got killed. He shouldn't have been killed. That was stupid. Stupid. Okay? Good thing Buck was there. Okay, I'm going to punch this little red button here and turn this thing off.